Hi there, this is Lee. And I've been asked on my channel to comment on the revelations that the Daily Beast has shared about Jill Stein's financial portfolio. I've read that article at the Daily Beast about the choices in mutual funds that she made and also her response. And I looked at that and took it in consideration. I came to the conclusion that because Jill Stein filed a public financial disclosure statement when she ran for public office, that information is public and available for scrutiny, and therefore it is fair game for discussion and commentary. And then I decided that I also had a few other thoughts. In fact, regarding issues such as these. For instance, in North Dakota, South Dakota, the Standing Rock Sioux are being assaulted with atrocities by local law enforcement, with virtually no media oversight, witnessing, and attention being paid. And so I wonder about that too. The fact that we have men, women, and children who are being attacked with vicious dogs, that they are being pepper sprayed, maced, hit with bean bags, and confronted by hundreds of police officers from various states around the country dressed in riot gear, dressed for war against citizens of this nation. And it's primarily being driven by a corporation who wants to overtake our own government and give orders about who's going to be met with force. Energy Transfer Partners has apparently decided that they are kings in North Dakota and that they decide what happens at the local level. And this is happening with virtually no media oversight. The reason being that media has been arrested. Amy Goodman, documentary filmmakers, Unicorn Riot, people who are trying to bear witness to this atrocity being committed against our Native American and indigenous populations. The journalists themselves are also being met with the same type of force, arrest, intimidation, suppression of freedom of speech, and then also escalation of misdemeanor charges to that of felonies of rioting and worse. And also the fact that there is an element of sexual degradation being committed when these protesters are strip searched inside the jails. And so there is an overreach not only by the corporations of Dakota Access Pipeline, but also the local law enforcement, the county sheriff who's appointed himself uh, in the role of a king in Morton County. And this is happening with virtually no journalistic or media oversight. Cell phone signals are being jammed. It's very difficult to get footage out of what's happening there. And so the concern is very real that there are even drones circling overhead. And we wonder where this is going to end and how this is going to end. And the fact that there doesn't seem to be much concern by any presidential candidate other than Jill Stein and Ajamu Baraka. Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine have said nothing. Donald Trump, Mike Pence have said nothing. Gary Johnson, William Weld have said nothing. Barack Obama seems barely concerned. And so I look at this and I just think maybe the Daily Beast should tell us what they think about what's happening in North Dakota in between the hit pieces, that they're doing on presidential candidates. Maybe they should show some concern about the people, the atrocities, the degradation, and the violence that's happening to citizens of our nation.